What's up, guys? The new Prodigy 2.0 trailer is out right now. The server's actually coming out on Monday, August 19th at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys are seeing this before that, that's when the server comes out. A lot of hype is being built around this. A lot of big streamers are coming back to play the server. So let's go ahead. Let's check out what the server has for us coming up. So here we go. This is the final trailer.
Welcome to Prodigy 2.0. Over the last
we got
year,
Hutch. Hutch is the narrator, I suppose. Yeah, so that's pretty badass. It's cool.
Systems and changed everything you know from Prodigy. Let's get started. Easily create anything you can imagine with our all-new overhauled character creation and clothing.
This whole system, it looks like the old system, but kind of reskinned and whatnot. But it seems like there might be a couple other
options, including
other
clothing built
pieces
from the ground up and hand modeled by our team using real life
new clothing, huh? New clothing.
If you don't have any sense of style, you can always have someone else help.
We saw that in the last one. You can help other people like choose their clothing, which is something I haven't seen in any other server. I think that's pretty badass. So you see the different like all their outfits and like what you can create for them. It's gonna be a job for sure. I don't know, what would that be? Like a designer? Yeah, it'd be like a designer, right? So yeah, it could be someone's job. That'd be cool.
Pick your path in Prodigy.
Ooh, right here we've got skill trees. Now, Ravage did say that there's going to be also civilian skill trees, and these are not going to be locked down like you only choose one. I think you're going to be able to do multiple of them, so it's a bit different than the last time. There was a big focus on criminal skill trees. There was not any civilian skill trees, but this almost looks like a little bit of a tip of the cap to Purple. Purple is like all civilian skill trees right now, and they're going to add crime, and then so it's kind of obviously I think Prodigy came out with them first, but Purple and Prodigy are definitely skill tree focused.
Whether you want to be a civilian, a police officer, lawyer, doctor, gang member, or petty criminal,
we're going to be playing crim and cop this time, so it's pretty badass.
Or maybe you just want to join Hobo Gang. Our systems have been completely overhauled to give every single type of role player plenty of things to do. Civilians will have
This is insane right here, okay?
New immersive jobs that will allow...
I saw pressure washing on there. What else did I see on there? Let me see. Let's go back real quick.
Every single type of role player plenty of things to do. Civilians will have...
We got mining, go postal, pressure wash,
brand new immersive jobs,
farming, hunting, salvaging, fishing, plumber. I don't think I've ever seen that before. A plumbing job.
Their hard work. Give people rides from point A to point B.
Ooh, like an Uber. That's cool.
Wash people's homes. Pull unique fish from the rivers and the ocean.
Ooh, fishing. Yay.
Farm crops for local businesses.
That's cool.
Or maybe you want a life of discovery. You can hunt through the map with our brand new gathering systems. Keeping on the straight and narrow has never been easier. Criminals will now have tons of lucrative activities for any style of crime. Try breaking into a mailbox, a post box,
federal crime, by the way.
Rob a local, become a porch pirate.
Ooh, rob a local.
A post box, rob a local, become a porch pirate.
Porch pirate's badass.
Or even steal some rare sneakers. Never feel...
This is something that was mentioned before in a community meeting about like sneakers are going to be very like a customized thing for Prodigy. So I'm excited to see what this is. This is a very different thing. But if it is as easy as going into a clothing store, stealing some sneakers, I mean, that's pretty badass, dude.
Never feel bored with our wide variety of petty crimes that make police interactions fun and low stress. Don't worry, we haven't forgot about all the new heists either.
Cool.
We don't want to tell you too much, but we cannot wait for you to organically figure it out with our all new unique heists in game.
I'm really excited about that because a lot of times servers will be like, hey, there's bank robberies, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. And what will happen at that point is everybody knows about it. And so you just get a bunch of like metagamed information, and then everyone's just hunting for those particular things because they want to be the first to it. It just becomes this like really lame moment at the start of it. You know, in the start, it just isn't very organic. And so hopefully that remains organic and is pretty cool for people to figure out. And they don't just see it on a stream and then just go find it, you know.
We've enhanced the MDT with several powerful features to improve collaboration.
This is really cool right here.
Multiple people can edit reports at the same time.
Now, I'm going to be a pretty new cop on this server. I'm hoping that I'm going to do well and everything like that, but I'm going to be a pretty new cop. This though is a very, very cool thing, and I even know that. So I'm sure the cops who've been role playing as a cop for a while, they're like, "Oh my god!" But you can actually grab the MDT outside of the game and edit it and that kind of stuff, and it just gives like people better like I don't know. It's just better. So like if you need to do a report offline, you can do it offline. Now obviously you want to kind of mitigate that as much as you can for like metagame information, but I'm sure the reports really they can just be done offline. It's not a big deal.
Even remotely. We've added tabs to make things easier than ever. Need to check the description of a charge? Just pop open a new tab and check. Remote editing
It's so
speeds
smooth,
up
bro. It's so
everything.
cool.
Whether you need a judge to approve a subpoena or high command needs to weigh in on a decision, it can be handled remotely. We've also added live chats for reports so you can communicate effectively even offline. If you do choose to go to trial, our systems for the docket and evidence will make it simple for both sides of the law to understand what's going on. Our UI has been completely reimagined and something never before seen in GTA. Perspective makes you feel one with the action. So whether you're deep into a race going,
This is kind of crazy right here. So if you see this race thing here,
feel one with the action.
I mean, these are like, what would that be? It was like tracked, like checkpoints and stuff like that.
So whether you're deep into a race going
pretty cool.
at insanely high speeds or parachuting from the cliffs of Mount Chiliad, you'll feel one with the game. Our all-new inventory has entirely changed.
I don't know if it's fair to say that it's never been before seen, you know, because this is very much like no pixel-esque. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's completely fair to say that, but there is like how they're using it. Maybe is pretty new, you know.
Items you place or throw will show in the environment.
This is huge right here, man. This is absolutely huge. Purple has this. It is the #1 thing that I love about Purple is like being able to place things in the environment wherever you want to put them. They exist in the environment forever until somebody else picks them up or whatever. It's the best.
And you can choose where you want to place them. Fellow gang member ran out of ammo. Well, now you can quickly toss over more ammo to him in the heat.
Throwing stuff is so freaking cool too.
Engagement. These tons of new features open the door for using the environment to your advantage. Crafting has
I think a lot of servers are adopting that, which is really cool. I like it a lot.
Completely overhauled. Buy some materials or steal them from the local construction site.
I like
Then
that.
Find a crafting bench.
I like having 2 different ways to get materials because a lot of times like materials for the criminal life are really important and materials for the like the civ life are really important. But what you can do in this moment is like you can either get them illegally or you can get them legally. And I like there being 2 different ways to do that because there's nothing worse than seeing a bunch of gang members like sitting on the back of a trash truck. I'm just gonna be real, like, why do you have a trash job? Like in a way, like why is there a bunch of like gang members sitting on the back of a trash truck to get, yeah.
Whether you want to craft explosives for a job, attachments for weapons, or weapons themselves, it's easy for anyone to do. Weapons and their attachments can completely change the game, and what you choose to put on your weapon will directly affect its effectiveness. A suppressor to keep it quiet, laser sight to improve accuracy.
That's cool.
Anything you could want is now available. For civilian businesses, we've added tons of new features, one of which is live business creation. So when your business gets approved by the COC, you won't have to wait, as government employees can get your business up and running immediately.
That's really, really big because the worst part of like Civ roleplay is when you roleplay all the way to the point of you get your business, you got it, and then all of a sudden it's like it takes 3 weeks to wait for so-and-so to fly in to make your business a reality. And yeah, it should be seamless. It should be something that civs are able to get off the ground quickly. You got an idea, you get the people together, you role play it out, and then boom, it happens,
Dealerships will also have an even better showroom with a large selection of vehicles thanks to our newly remastered vehicle system. The dealers will control and purchase their stock based on what sells, and prices will be based on the popularity of the vehicle.
Wow.
Inheriting a new risk and increasing the value of understanding the market. Once you place an order, players will be the ones to deliver those brand new vehicles to stock your showroom.
Whoa, that's cool. That's cool. So is that like, I wonder if you take the vehicle before it's stocked, does that mean you could have the vehicle? Like if you take the vehicle before it actually gets stocked, is it yours now? It hasn't been, I don't know. That's kind of crazy.
Part in refreshing the environment that we've done. We've added tons of new vehicles and have completely overhauled the way we handle vehicles. Vehicle customization has never been more in depth. Add a new turbocharger to boost horsepower.
That's dope.
Install some nicer brakes to stop on a dime, or add some tires to boost your grip around the tight corners. Don't crash though. Our vehicle damage system has been completely redesigned, making things realistic, yet still fun and balanced. And
Oh,
for when you
shit.
get in that accident, we have a complex injury system that gives EMS in-depth descriptions of your injuries and the different items they need to fix your
That is
injury.
so good, dude. That is so good because there's nothing worse than like being like, wait, did my arm break or did it not? Like, what is the? You're like, frick, I don't know what to do. And so now they can look at it and be like, oh my God, your arm is fractured. We're gonna need to do this for you. Oh, you got a bruised leg. That'd be really funny if they're like, oh, your leg needs to be amputated, and you're just like, wait, so my character doesn't have a leg anymore, you know? That'd be crazy, dude. Oh, you're dead. Sorry. That would be so nuts.
You'll encounter. Prodigy has never been better, and we plan to keep things rolling with constant content updates and patches. We can't wait to see you on Prodigy 2.0. I expect to see you there.
August 19th on Monday, it's coming out 2.0. I'm really excited to see this update. It's going to be crazy. There's going to be a crazy queue. There's going to be a lot of people playing this server on the 19th. We'll see how the server does when it's first at launch and then how it carries on from there. But I'm really excited. I think all the like mechanical changes, the UI changes are great. It's going to be awesome to see what kind of quality roleplay comes forward. And I'm hoping that does happen, you know, because there's nothing worse than having a great server, but with not great role play. So we're hoping for, some great role play. I'll be playing a cop. I'll be playing my character Roy Hinch as a cop. And I'll also be playing Nick Ender and maybe like one other crim character or maybe a completely different crim character. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So hope to see you guys with us live. We're going to be live on Twitch playing this, and we'll be live on TikTok as well. So go ahead and follow on those platforms if we have not met yet. Would love to see you guys live on the stream. We'll see you over there. So long, farewell, and goodbye.